Exato. Everyone is actually àwọn àwọn fàdúrà. Awesome. Ìdí ọ̀sẹ̀ ni. Ṣé ìdí ọ̀sẹ̀ ni? Ìdègò Yusuf. Where ìdègò where ìdègò? Let me see. I think on my outside first. On my outside. Where ìdègò? Okay. I dey come. Coming back. I want to go and meet Ife. Oh, he just came back from somewhere.
Inyama shumare, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, Spain, Togo, Republic Chad, Equatorial Guinea, South Congo, and Principe, Egypt. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, welcome.
Oh, she just entered the life like this. Can enter the life. Anita Peter, meow, meow.
From 5 people just turned to one. Boom.
Take.
At Rashid Alima something.
Reduce it.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We are here for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Zainab, come and on these ring lights now. Maybe it will make an effect. Put it to the power bank. Maybe you should put on that yellow color one.
Which yellow color?
You can go in front and just play a little there. There was a day we were playing ball like that.
Yeah,
and a lot of people watch us.
But
A
you
lot
not
of people
allow us
watch
to
us.
take this one.
Hey, kí la fẹ́ fi ṣe?
I can be play with it like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, come and put on the power bank.
Oh, sympathy.
Let's see. Both of us, if I use my hijab, I'm talking to camera. Okay, see how bright it is.
Hi guys, let's start. Well, I'm having exams I don't even know what to do. I want to get out of first position. First
Not all the time, stay there.
position.
Don't let them. Okay.
My mommy is here. My big mommy.
Be talking.
So I'm reading. Today we had basic science. Others under ICT, PHE, basic science and basic tech. I can even go and bring my past question. Oh my god. I'm GS1. So today, tomorrow we're having English and English. If you not get BST English and mathematics, if you fail that 3 or
Pass English.
if you don't pass English, mathematics and BST, that person will repeat us. But hello, magic can repeat. And me.
Let's see, who are the people there? Let me check this one. Be talking.
So I have to read that English, eh? So our question today is: I have 8 eggs. I scrambled 3. I gave away 3. I ate 3. Math takes it.
People are not dead.
I prank you. They may come.
People are dead.
Okay. And let me think of a prank. I do.
Hope you are not blocking it.
I'm not going to do it. Like the one I showed you that time.
Which one is that?
That one that mommy put her inside. That she called it her mommy made.
Okay. Let me check this.
So guys, subscribe to the channel. Drop a click. For happy. So let's get out together. Let's read. I've read now. So we are going to play with this ball if my mommy answer.
You can see that the ring light is working. Let me put the ring light like this on this. Subscribe should go to those what is it? This is your marker. The marker, let's write it. Yeah, welcome.
Guys, the princess is coming. Keep the marker now. Princess of the year. Sophia the first. No playing of game. You guys, I have a new song for Nigeria.
Double tap for
Nigeria
us,
needed a
please.
lot.
Double tap for us.
We need to gather together to protect.
Like our
For
video
all these bandits.
and go to our main video. Watch it. Watch our main video. We have a lot of video there on our shorts.
Like we need views.
18 people watching.
We need to watch our guys.
Please double tap for us. Double tap for us. Double tap. Double tap.
How many people?
Double tap. Double tap. Tap that. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Thank you for double tapping.
Thank you.
We have to like double tap. How many is our subscriber?
I don't know.
Let me go and check. Let me check our subscriber. We have 4,000. We have 198 subscribers. Please subscribe for us and double tap on your screen. 4,270 something. Let me check.
4,219.
Okay, I will check it.
It's 8. Not sure. tab.
We have 4,271. 4,271. You don't need to write this up. Don't write this up. Just write it. And this is not my marker. We have started. This is not the marker. Where is the marker? I told you to always put it there. Please watch our video. We have many videos on our shorts. Please watch it. Double tap our live streaming.
Yeah.
We will block this thing. Just guys, you should know how to stay that you won't block the question. You can be throwing it up anyhow.
There's one place I can squat.
Double tap, double tap, double tap.
Double tap. Guys, do you know I can change language? But it does that.
Tap, double
I don't know
tap.
it well. I'm just learning. Like from Nigeria, I say Nigeria. Like from slang to English, from English to Yoruba, from Yoruba to Igbo, from Igbo to Hausa. But everything is not going to be the same thing. I can even do like how are you from like Nigeria, China, United States, France. I can do Brazil.
Move closer a little.
I can do Brazil. I can do plenty things. I'm just learning. Guys, clap for me.
Tell them to watch your shorts video.
And watch my short video. You see a little princess.
Very interesting video. Go to our shorts.
My sketchy.
No, only your age. Your age is showing. This thing is not showing it. You know you want to play with it. Maybe I should move it back a little.
Left.
So you will not stress.
Guys, guess which one I picked?
Oh. Better hang it back.
No, I'm not angry. Ish. Wait, I'm coming.
Before when you start this like this, a lot of people will be there. But YouTube is not favoring us.
YouTube, please, sir.
Please double tap on your screen.
You
Like
guys help
our
us.
video. Like our video. We are here for you. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I have 8 eggs. I scrambled 3. I gave 3 away. I ate 3. How many eggs do I have left?
95% to get it wrong.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's a very simple question. That's a lie. What is it? I, Kashakman, Catalina. Yeah, welcome. Please double tap for us. We only have 3 likes. Double tap for us. Double tap, like our video.
Double tap for us.
Okay, if you know you want to sit down, let me let you sit down and be ready. You can just sit down and be ready your book out. So you'll be doing 2 things at the same time. I'll just move it to the back. Instead of playing, you have exam.
Okay.
You can sit down and start reading your book. Bring your book and sit down, Bring your book, sit down and start it. And be reading there with seriousness. So, instead of wasting your time. So you have lost my marker, Zainab. You have lost my marker. That's the problem I have with you. I'm not playing with you. I have marker 200. I think Laura, you have lost it.
No, I've used it too.
Mélòó la fi lò? Kí ni kan mélòó la fi kọ?
What?
Come on, put it down. Yeah, put your book and be reading, please. This one did not disturb your reading. What happened?
Now I'm hearing what you are saying.
I don't see your table. I only see your big. So don't stress yourself. Just be ready. Unless you want me to let it be showy. If you want it, if you want me to let it show, please double tap for us. We only have 3 likes. Double tap. Watch our short video. Wow. Double tap. Sign up drop phone. You can see that we still have some dark. Are you ready? Maybe I should reduce it a little like this. Okay. Okay.
Short. Oh. Don't put it back inside.
Read your book. That's more important to me. This one is just okay. It's more important.
So, active and passive. No.
If another share, sit down so that. Okay. Let me see. I can do it like this. To show me a little.
Okay. Active and passive. Active and passive voice are 2 ways of writing sentence. Active voice. The subject performs the action. The subject that performs the action. John kicked the ball. Passive voice. Passive voice. The subject performs. Passive voice. The subject receives the actions. Example: the ball was kicked by John. Active is John kicked the ball. Then they'll take it to passive, like past tense. Like it's going to be like past tense. Going to be the ball was kicked by John. If we say the dog, the old woman. Okay.
Read your book properly.
A dog was eating. A dog was hit by a car. Like the car hit the car. We said active voice is the subject that performs the action. The subject that performs the action. Subject that performs the action. If they say I should differentiate.
Define or differentiate.
Differentiate. Thank you. Differentiate between active and passive. So active is the subject that performs the actions. That one is the subject that receives. That one is active is the subject that performs. Passive is the subject that receives. So expository
Expository.
expository
Where is it?
expository essay.
Expository essay.
This is it. An expository essay is a type of essay that explains, informs, or teaches about a topic. It presents fact. It presents no, an expository essay is a type of essay that explains, informs, or teaches about a topic. It explains, it informs, and it also teaches about a topic. It's a type of essay. It's a type of essay that explains, informs, teaches a topic. It teaches about a topic. It's an expository essay. Is a type of essay that explains, informs, and teaches about a topic. So now next, plot, setting, and character. Okay, let's start from the beginning again. We said active and passive. They say their voice, active and passive voice are two ways of writing sentence. So active is the the subject that performs the action. Then passive is what that receives the action. So
Expository. Expository. Call it one by one.
Expository.
And now,
Expository essay is a type of essay that explains, it informs, and teaches about a topic. Now let's go to plot, setting, and character. Plot is the sequence of events in a story. It's the sequence of events in a story. Sequence, but what is the meaning of sequence? Is the sequence of events in a story. Like it continues a event in a story. Settings, the place and time where the story happens. Is the place and time where the story, the film happens, the story, the action. The place and time where the story happens. The sequence of events. The sequence of events in a story. The sequence of events in a story. The sequence of events in a story.
the sequence, sequence of events in a story.
Sequence of events in a
Which one are
story.
you reading?
This one.
Is it part of your work?
Yes, I
Did they
snapped
teach
it.
you plot, setting, and character?
Yes,
These are the important elements of literature. Are you doing literature?
literature, yes.
Plot, the sequence of events in a story. Setting, the place and time where story happens. Character, the people or animal that take part in the story.
Like the turtle, blah blah blah. A turtle steals the meat from a pot.
You were taught plot, setting, and character in story.
Yes, that
Are
I
you sure?
snapped it.
Okay, the sequence of events. Event here she law in a story. Setting is the place and time. The place and time where the story happen. Yes, simple now. The place
And time
and
when
time
the
where the
story
story happen.
happened.
While plot is the sequence of events in the story.
In the story.
The sequence of events
in a story.
in a story. Okay. While
The
character is a people or animal that take part in the story.
The people or animal that take part in the story.
So consonant sound.
Consonant sound and speech sound produced when the flow of air is partly or completely blocked by the lips, tongue, or teeth. Consonant sounds and speech sound produced with the flow of air with the float of air is partly or partly or completely blocked by the lips, tongue, or teeth. Consonant sounds are speech sounds produced when the flow of air is partly or completely blocked by the lips, tongue, or teeth. Consonant sounds are speech sounds produced when the flow of air is partly blocked by the lips, tongue, or teeth. Subscribe to the channel and double tap on the screen. Consonant sounds consonant sound as speech sounds that
Why can't you read the definition your teacher gave you in the class?
no too long, so I have to shorten it. So if I read something long, I cannot remember.
Okay.
That's fine. When they say I should write it, I should give the definition the teacher taught us, that's when I'm going to. But,
Read.
So, consonant sound are speech sound produced by the flow of air, the flow of air with partly or completely, that is making or completely blocked. Like the way you're doing like this is just my ear.
Yeah, that way I know book storybook from where is it? Okay.
Completely blocked by the lips, the tongue, and the teeth. Let's do it again. Consonant sound and speech sound produced by the flow of air is partly or completely blocked by the lips, the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the tongue, and the teeth. So, this is already. Syllables. 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 A syllable is a unit of pronunciation in a word. Every word has one or more syllables. A syllable is a unit of pronunciation in a word. Syllables is a unit of pronunciation in a word. A syllable is a unit of pronunciation in a word. A syllable is a unit of pronunciation in a word. Book. That book is one syllable. Book. It cannot be like book. No. Book, one syllable. Table. Two syllables. Beautiful. That's three syllables. But us
Hope you don't mute the feeling.
syllable is a unit. Syllables is a unit of pronunciation of a word in a word. Book is one syllable. Table is two syllables. Beautiful, three syllables.
Yeah, the same is a book. Go and bring that. You can see that Rihanna storybook fast. Yeah, bring it. Do some of that. No reading this. Comparative, superlative, positive, agreeable. Brightly, dimly, freely, gladly, heavily, loudly. Okay.
Question tag. Let me not shout. Question tag. A question tag is a short question added to the end of a statement to ask for confirmation. What is the meaning of confirmation?
Confirm none.
To confirm something. Okay, a question tag. Everybody knows a question tag.
I'm not teaching them, you are reading. You know that. And do your job well. You are reading, so be serious. Just be reading on your own.
Okay.
You can read out, but be serious with what you are doing.
Don't read out.
Then why are you now shouting?
It's because I was like.
Yeah, be doing it.
Okay.
Be doing what you are
A
doing.
question tag is a short question added to the end of a statement to ask for confirmation. A question tag is a short question added to the end of a statement to ask for confirmation. A question tag is a short question added.
I'm just jamming.
A question tag is a short question added to the end of it. I'm just going to call for this one.
Are you the one that called or that you're calling me?
It's like they're calling you.
And now, why do you now cut it?
It's like, no.
So yeah, why did you call me? Are you the one calling now?
It's all these people stress. The person called me before, now I'm calling the person back. It's all these mommy. All these skinny people upstairs. Their mommy.
Is it now ringing?
They called before. I thought it was me that was calling. That's why I called. Yeah.
Hello?
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 Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
What is it now?
Ma'am?
I called you before, but your TV it was not connected.
Okay, I saw your missed call.
I wanted to message my children.
Okay.
Their phone got spoiled since I've not fixed it.
Okay.
Can I talk to them?
Okay.
Or will message them, whichever way that is convenient.
Let's not take the phone to them.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let her cut it. When she get there, I'll
Oh
call
yeah,
back.
cut it.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you. I have written this book for you. Yes, for you. And I hope that after reading it, you can say it was nice meeting and getting to know me better. This book is going to be a collection of my experiences and thoughts. I needed a friend to share them with. Can you be the one? Why have I chosen to share them with you? Someone so young and fragrant. Well, I have had the pleasure of working closely with teenagers through various roles, from teaching and coaching a young leader volumes, YLF, to mentoring at Teenage Mentoring Projects, TMP, and I'm always impressed by the level of sensitivity, and insightfulness you guys generally display. By the way, I was once a teenager myself. Not to say that this give me full knowledge of what's running through every teenager's mind, but it does help me put this young adult doing perspective. Because of this, and of course, with my experience as many teenagers, I have got so many unique insights into what it meant to be a teenager, the struggle you live with, the challenges you overcome, the triumph you celebrate, the fear you try not to show, the pressure from parents and teachers alike, the inability of adults to understand and relate to you that you have to deal with, and so much more. Amidst all this, victories and challenges alike, I have seen your determination, creativity, and taste of self-discovery and growth. I have seen how unknown to them conflict with parents, siblings, friends, and teachers impacts you, affecting your focus in school, your ability to understand and forge a path for yourself, and your will to make them proud. Beyond this, I've also seen how the ever-present influence of peer and social media pressure impacts your definition of who you are, how you act, and who you want to be, and who you want to be. Yeah. All of which often determine if you are like who you have become when you look back in the next 10, 20 years. When the teenagers I'm friend with confide in me, trusting me with their deepest fear, heartbreak, love affair, insecurities, and dreams. I'm amazed to the genuine connection we share, and at my ability to understand and guide them. But most importantly, I'm impressed at their sheer will to overcome whatever challenges they may be facing, set milestone for themselves, and seek guidance on achieving this milestone. These teenagers have learned a lot from me, but I have learned even more from them. Things, and trends. In an ode to these experiences, a testament to the resilience, creativity, and potential of this generation. A generation that navigates complexities with courage, confronts challenges with resilience, and embraces the journey of self-discovery. Amidst the ticking clock of time, in the book, I have dedicated each chapter to exploring very varying aspects of teenage world, sharing my thoughts alongside insights gained through the treasured gift of friendship to my teenage friends have given me, that my teenage friends have given me. From them, I've learned that the roller coaster world of teenagehood should not be traveled alone. Let's walk this journey together. After all, we don't want you riding solo. Through this book, I hope to not only share my thoughts, but to gain a friend in you. So I can offer you some emotional support, practical guidance, funny anecdotes, and a listening ear. Join me as I bring my thoughts to life, painting a picture of my experiences with teenagers, navigating the battle of peer pressure, academic stress, identity crisis, social media influences, and more. Teen Things and Trends is designed to benefit not only teenagers, but also parents, educators, counselors, and guardians who wish to better understand young adults, their fear, trauma, and challenges. So, I dearly hope that you will not only read this book, but share it with your parents, teacher, counselor, and other adults around who would like to understand it better. I hope that by reading this book, parents will gain insights into understanding their teenagers better, fostering open communication, and providing the necessary support without being overbearing. Educator and counselor will find practical strategies to engage with and guide teenagers effectively, addressing their academic, emotional, and social needs. But ultimately, this book is for you, my friend. I admire your will to not just survive, but strive amidst the challenges of today's complex, fast-paced world. I am 18 now and it's a wide rat. I am 18 now and it's a wide rat. 1 minute you are feeling so ecstatic, you could burst from the sheer joy of it, and the next you are so sad, it feel like it's the end of the world. I once had a teenager friend ask me, when do you realize you have reached adolescence? I thought about it for a while, but couldn't remember exactly. Why it's generally classified as a transitional phase between childhood and adulthood. The exact age adolescents truly begin differ for everyone. Are you reading? Yeah, your job is rough again. Which one are you reading? You are learning, okay, no problem. Why it's generally classified as a transitional phase between childhood and adulthood. The exact age adolescents truly begin differ from everyone. But one thing I do remember is waking up one day and thinking, wow, I am a teacher. I am old enough. Nobody can tell me otherwise now. Thinking awesome. If you have experienced that feeling, congrats. Adolescent may leave you feeling freaked out, pumped, happy, or confused. Most likely you will or have experienced a little of it. And it's because this phase is a pretty big deal, a wide ride full of twists and turns. But don't worry, it's a joy too, and I'm sure you already know. So let's get into it. What's all these crazy changes happening to or around you, within your body or even your brain? Physical changes, aka why is my body so wide now? Let's kick things off with the most obvious. Yeah, you are growing and it's showing big time. Forget it starts anywhere between the age of 8 to 14. So you will wake up one day and boom, you are now taller than your neighbor. A boy who's 1 full year older than you, totally dope. But that's only if you are a girl. If you are a boy, it's going to be pretty annoying. But don't you worry, your growth sprout is coming too. You won't know what it's at. Just give it a few more years. These changes will happen between age 10 and 17. The growth sprouts do not happen at once. The growth spots do not happen at once, and they are not the only thing changing. Your hormones are ranging. Estrogen in girl, testosterone in boy, and your secondary sexual characteristics are developing as well. Hair growing in places you never thought you could. Your physique is becoming adult-like. For girls, you now have breasts. Your hips are growing wider, decidedly more feminine. You now menstruating and more occasionally have to deal with those annoying cramps. And if you are lucky, no cramps at all. For boys, you are suddenly as tall as, if not taller than your parents. You now have a beard, your shoulders are broader, your arms stronger. These changes can be exciting yet confusing. Then there is a peer pressure. You want to have the best. Body shape, the most beautiful voice, the fastest growing beard. You want to be noticed, considered attractive, but there is this girl or this boy who's hotter, better liked, and generally more popular. To make matter worse, there is a pimple the size of Mount Everest in your forehead, and everyone say not to worry. It's just the hormone frustration. Why can't they understand that you want a creamy, smooth face? As a girl, you are not losing the baby fat quick enough, or your breasts are just too small. As a boy, your voice is still a bit shrilly. The deep baritones not there yet, and your beard not growing fast enough, unlike your friends. All this influence your perception of yourself and your friend perception of you. Between your body, your self-identity, your friends you keep, the new ones you make, and the old one you leave or who leave you. For several different reasons, things are changing faster than your favorite TikTok trends. You will have always been confident and carefree are suddenly worried that you are lacking somehow. And don't even get me started on how all adults around believe you have got no worry, no concern. You are just one funny kid who look like an adult, think you are an adult, but has none of this responsibility of adulthood. They forget that alongside the physical changes come a roller coaster of self-doubt, low self-esteem, especially in the face of cultural norms, social media representation, peer pressure that somehow make you feel inadequate. What of the family dynamics? You are suddenly old enough to know better. Whenever you make mistake, but not old enough to make your own decision. All these changes can be overwhelming, particularly in the world you live in today, where lots of people are setting unrealistic beauty standards, promoting body shaming, and fostering comparison. Considering all this, it's not unsurprising that you or some of your friends are dealing with some degree of body dissatisfaction. But if I may suggest, dear friend, for I feel like I'm getting to know you a bit, do not let it all get to you. I've seen these monumental changes drive something to mental health issue. They become withdrawn, anxious, and extremely self-consciousness. They may even display antisocial behavior in a bid to prove themselves enough. You don't need it. Consider it all to be part of the fun. It does not matter if you have the perfect shape or cutest beard. If it did, the hottest celebrity will have the world at their feet, and the best friend or the most faithful spouses and the most faithful spouses. All the wishes of the world and no time for sadness. But as you can see, this is really the case. So take your physical transformation and all the joy and pains that come with it as part of the exciting, elevate a little nerve-wracking experience of teenagehood. Savor it while it lasts. Cognitive developments, aka why is my brain hyperactive? Alright, let's talk about the brain, because while your body is doing its own developing, your brain is getting some spousy up too. Ever notice how you are thinking a lot more about life? Really thinking. You have probably laid in bed, questioning things that used to seem like a given before, or pondering over things that never used to matter. You now wonder why you have to obey certain rules and what will happen if you flaunted them secretly or maybe even openly. You now have a crush and you are spending quite some time thinking if the smile they gave you today meant they are crushing on you too, or you wonder if it meant they caught you starting and are now aware that you are crushing on them, or okay, you are crushing on them, and so they will be discussing you, possibly making jest of you when next they meet up with their friends. How embarrassing. You begin to question the religious path your parents have put you on. You wonder if their religious teaching are right, or if maybe they are just too serious or not serious enough about religion for your tastes. You explore your identity and beliefs. You question authority.
It's only me that have
I don't know what.
this Quran.
Do it now. Kílódé? What happened?
It's not like all of us. Like
I told you to be doing this thing. I'm
I
not here
know,
for
I
you
know,
to do
I
it
know.
for you. We are listening to what you thought. Kí ni important ní kẹ́ ṣe? I don't want your daddy to complain. No. You resist being told what to do, insist you want to be asked, you want a decision to matter, you seek independence, you don't want to go to that school or gathering where your parents or their friends will be too, all watching over you like mother hens. You form personal value. Okay, I'm not going to be rude to adults like my friends. I'm not going to be a boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm not going to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Let them make jest of me if they like. No touching, hugging, smooching the opposite sex for me, and not until I'm married, and the list goes on. You now actively plan for the future. You ponder over your professional path and grip with the complexity of academic tasks and leadership role. You may find yourself struggling with the uncertainty that the future represents. You try to set goals and surmount challenges. You might also find it difficult to concentrate on your academics in the midst of all this ranging emotion and peer pressure. To begin to help people around you solve real life problems, you make far-reaching decisions now. Decisions that will continue to impact your life far into adulthood, if not forever. Just maybe, you even become super passionate about social issues, politics, economics, inequality, gender differences, or religion. Or maybe you often find yourself sitting or lying abed, overanalyzing every single thing you said in front of the whole class when you were called for an impromptu talk. Raise your hand if you ever found just the right response to a question, an insult, a joke, your crush entreaty while replaying the awkward thing you have said instead. I know, right? Absolutely annoying. All of this is thanks to some pretty intense catching up your brain is doing to make up with the new face of adolescence and your changing physique. The section of your brain that help you control your emotion, your limbic system, is now fully developed. Meanwhile, the section that is responsible for decision making and self-control, your prefrontal cortex, is still developing. As such, you will often find that while your emotions are as adults as, or even more adult than you look, the control that adults seem to have over theirs is not yet fully present in your case. So you might find yourself feeling all the feelings at the same time, or you might find yourself making a decision that feels totally right 1 minute and feeling absolutely horrifying wrong the next minute. Classic teen brain move. Your emotion run ahead of your decision making and self-control capabilities. When this happens, it's easy to get frustrated with yourself. Who is that? Open the door. How are you? Okay, take it up there. You don't need nylon, no. Just take it up there since you are going upstairs. Don't be wasting time. Take the bread up. Maybe you want 1 or 2. 1, okay, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. As such, you will often find that while your emotions as adults are even more adult than you look, the control that adults seem to have over theirs is not yet fully present in your case. So you might find yourself feeling all the feelings at the same time, and you might find yourself making a decision that feels totally right 1 minute and feel absolutely horrifyingly wrong the next minute. Classic teen brain move. Your emotion run ahead of your decision making and self-control capabilities. When this happens, it's easy to get frustrated with yourself, especially because you will often get blamed, if not punished, for mistakes you have already regret. It's okay to panic, get angry, and feel hurt. But like one of my teenage friends will say, instead of letting it get to me, I rather take it as part of the process. I quite agree, and here is why your brain's like a muzzle. Welcome, ma.
Thank you so much.
You welcome, ma.
Video was running temperature.
Okay.
I just want to find out how the body is.
Okay, ma. Amen, ma. Thank you, ma. When this happens, it's easy to get frustrated with yourself, especially because you will often get blamed, if not punished, for a mistake you already regret. It's okay to panic, get angry, or feel hurt. But like one of my teenage friends would say, instead of letting it get to me, I rather take it as part of the process. I quite agree, and there is why your brain, like a muscle, developing and getting stronger every day. But only if your exercise is right. What do I mean? Cut yourself some slack. Make it a point to always step back and think things through before you act, even and especially when your emotions are screaming that you do the opposite. This way you will train your prefrontal cortex, the part that help you with decision making and self-control. Remember to be more assertive when your emotions are all over the place. You may also want to talk to someone you trust, especially an adult you are sure will understand and relate to your experience. Sometimes just saying things out loud can help you put them into perspective. Here is an aside for parents, teacher, and guardians. This is the time to help your teenager develop the wonder that their brain can do. Help them find those things they are absolutely great at. Reinforce their belief in themselves. Encourage them to overcome peer comparison, academic pressure, and societal expectation. Do not burden them with negative feedback and unrealistic expectation. Positive feedback, encouragement, and support can boost team confidence in their cognitive skill and foster a growth mindset. So be there for them, be their backbone, so they discover the great thing they can achieve when they put their mind to it. Emotional roller coaster, aka why am I an emotional mess? We have talked about the physical and cognitive changes, but let's be real. Being a teenager is also about the emotional roller coaster. 1 minute you are feeling so ecstatic, you could burst from the sheer joy of it, and the next, you are so sad you feel like it's the end of the world. Right now, you are feeling love, and soon after, you are feeling misunderstood and uncherished. From 1 hour to the next, you can't predict how you will be feeling. You will be happy or sad, excited or frustrated, clear-eyed and confused, in love or in hate. Your emotions are just all over the place. You are often stare into space or lay on your bed wondering, why is this happening to me? Why does no one also around me seem to be experiencing this? Well, here it is, my friend. None of these people has a wide array of hormones ranging through their body. This intense high and low, rapid mood fluctuation and roller coaster emotion rides are caused by the same hormone that are helping your body and brain to develop. Still, developmental transition, peer interaction, academic pressure, personal experiences, familiar influence, social norms, and self-discovery challenges further entangle things. All of these amplify your emotion high and lows. You who were never worried about your look, how your clothes was, whether your sexual organ will develop well or not, what your beard will look like, and who was or wasn't admiring you, and now bothering about all this, and more, or you have explored relationship, romantic or otherwise, you probably have a mix of infatuation, heartbreak, jealousy, anxiety, and more to add to the emotional roller coaster. This is a lot, that's a lot, right? So, you see, it's not just your emotion running wild. A lot is going on physical and cognitively too that is making you more emotional than usual. So what coping mechanism and self-care practice have you developed in handling all this? Do you talk to friends, seek support from trusted adults, engage in hobbies and relaxing activities, pour your heart out in your journey, seek professional help when needed, or adopt a mix of approaches? Whichever approach you have chosen, that matters most, is that it claim you and give you insight into becoming a better and stronger you. Still, I will add an aside for parents, teacher, and guardians here. If your word are chosen to confide in you, do not betray the trust. No matter how shocking their revelation, your support and guardian will likely determine how your teen will react to the emotional roller coaster. Positive parents to teenager relationship, open communication and emotional validation from adults can enhance teenagers' emotion, resilience, self-esteem, and ability to cope with challenges. Conversely, lack of support, invalidation of emotion, or conflict within the family can contribute to emotional distress and impact teenagers' ability to navigate their emotional roller coaster effectively. This chapter 2. My need for social acceptance. Peer pressure is not for the fainted-hearted. I want to be the most popular in my class. I want to rock the latest trend. I want to splurge on some expensive clothes, jewelries, or shoe like other happening girls in school. I want to have a relationship. I want my freedom. I don't want to be constantly monitored or controlled by my parents. I want the opportunity to make my own decision and be trusted to handle responsibility like an adult. Yeah, hand up if any of this hits home. I know that's feeling too. That's feeling when you want some things, but they sound pretty and unnecessary to your parents, and you are hurt when they say so, or just don't understand you. Well, get in line, you met here. But seriously, it's all part of wanting to be accepted and seen as cool by your friends and peers. You crave that sense of belonging, and it's totally normal. From the day you were born, you needed love and attention to feel secure. As you grow into teenagehood, that need for approval from friends, teacher, and family only gets stronger. But the need for approval is more so for friends. In your teen year, fitting in and having your friend approval can feel like the only way of life. You might even find it tough to walk away from a bad relationship if it means losing that sense of belonging. When you were younger, your parents helped choose your friend and set up play dates. Now you are in charge of picking who you hang out with. Your friends are super important. They are people who get you and share your interests. You make tons of decisions together, and you definitely influence each other's choices. Beyond your close friends, you have got other peers, people from your street, school, sports team, mosque, church, or online. They can affect you by how they dress, what they do, and how they act. It's natural to look at your peer and think about what you want to be or achieve based on their example. The pressure to conform to do what your peer are doing become more powerful and hard to resist. You feel the pressure to do something just because they are doing it, or say they are. This pressure from your peers can influence you to do something that is relatively harmless, or something that has more serious consequences. But peer pressure isn't all bad. Sure, peer pressure is often talked about in a negative light, but it can actually be pretty awesome too. Having friends who are into the same thing as you can make tough time easier. Having friends who are into the same things as you can make tough time easier. Adults around you, especially your parents, uncle, teacher, school counselor, often focus on the ways of peer pressure. They probably lecture you all the time about how this friend that's a wrong statement. They probably lecture you, okay, all the time. They probably lecture you all the time about how this friend or that can wreck your life, and generally try to put the fear of your peers in your heart. Please don't blame them. It's only because they have repeatedly seen how peer influence can lead to bad decisions. But I will tell you this, not all peer pressure is bad. When you choose the right friend, they can really help you out. Good friends who are focused on doing well in school, or who have strong value can motivate you to do goal-oriented, kind and loyal. Godly friend will encourage you to look away from romantic relationship that may have to put you in line for a nasty heartbreak or an unwanted pregnancy you'll be ashamed to explain. They had also inspire you to become more God-fearing yourself. Even people among your peers that you don't know personally can inspire you, like someone who nailed a school speech and lead a whole project, or someone who competes in a competition and eats it big from there. Great friend give you honest feedback and help you make smart choices, whether it's about handling arguments with your parents, choosing your course of study, not skipping classes, or just dealing with everyday stuff. They will be quick to tell you when they think you are making a mistake or doing something risky. They will caution when your clothes, hairstyle, or interactive is giving negative vibes. They will support you, help you study, and be there when you need to talk. Social but well-behaved peer give you opportunity to try out new social skill. Through them, you can meet more people. Getting to know lots of different people, such as classmates or teammates, gives you a chance to learn how to expand your circle of friends. Who is that? Open the door. How are you? Do your hijab well now. I said you do your hijab well, now cover it again. Oh yeah, draw it back. Hope no problem. She's doing a madrasa assignments. You want to collect something from her? Okay. Let me check her for you. You are not cramming it. Maybe you have to cram it.
Okay. Why are you reading? Eh? Why are you reading? Why are you reading? By reading
So take away.
Yes, sis.
by reading
Social but well-behaved peer give you opportunity to try out new social skills. Through them you can meet
I don't know,
more.
I've not checked.
Bami, bu you got in bed.
Tell what I'm doing.
Yeah. Where's
Today
cup?
where is cup on my
This
head?
is fear you're going to read. Sophia was
Social
reading
but
it.
well-behaved peer give you opportunity to try out new social skills. Through them you can meet more people, getting to know
What's
lots
in
of
front?
different people. But getting to know lots of different people, such as classmates, may give you a chance to learn how to expand your circle of friends, build relationship, and work out differences. You may have peers to agree or disagree with, compete with, or team with, peer you admire and peer you want to be alike. Great peer might get you involved in religious group where you can find true relationship based on godliness, goodness, and righteousness. In this kind of gathering, you can get moral and spiritual support that will give you a sense of purpose and direction in life, and build a great relationship with your Creator. Finding friends who share your value can also help you contact this group that give you a sense of purpose and support. Just remember, peer can make a big difference. So stay mindful and choose wisely. What of when peer pressure is bad?
I was even thinking they'll give us number 12. So then, like number 12, I know like that.
This is what I do.
Which place?
This way.
No. Is this place already?
We already said that being a teenager means dealing with all kinds of stress.
That's
When we haven't added to that, and a lot of that stress can come from your friends. They might pressure you to do stuff you are not comfortable with, like drinking, hooking up with the other sex, doing drugs and think crazy risk. Sometimes this pressure is in your face, like when someone say, "Come on, it's just a boyfriend." It's not like I asked you to actually have sex. Plus everyone doing it. Other times it's circular, like when people are doing stuff around you and you feel like you have to join in to get accepted. Often peer pressure isn't something you can easily put your finger on. It might be about fitting in, dressing, and talking a certain way, or acting like someone else to get their approval. Or sometimes when you are unsure of what to do in a social situation, you naturally look to your friends and peer to cue about what is or isn't acceptable. For example, after a teacher gives a talk, should you laugh or applaud? When a needy student join you at your lunch table, should you allow, ignore, or be kind or rude to them? But these moments are also a chance for you to decide what's right for you. What's right for you, shaping your own character. This moment often set the space for whether you become someone you have to be proud of in the next 10 years or not.
because that's what I said on
Whether you'll be able to look back and smile proudly and regret your action. Still know this, standing up to peer pressure take guts. Here are some few tips I often use. 1. Sense what makes you feel uncomfortable.
What did you say?
Sebi. Have you
Doing this
I've never taken
If you feel uncomfortable, even if your friends seem to be okay with what's going on, it means that something about the situation is wrong for you. This kind of decision making is part of becoming self-reliant and learning more about who you are. Set boundaries. Learn to assertively communicate your limits. Say no to harmful behavior and prioritize your well-being. Set personal standard. Use negative peer influence situation to define your personal standard and value. Let what passes for accepted behavior be determined by your religious and cultural values rather than just your friends. This will empower you to stay true to those values, irrespective of the friend you have at the particular time. Seek support from trustworthy adults.
Wait, I saw something. Arabic page. Okay, yeah, I don't understand it.
Seek support from your parents, trusted adults, mentor, and counselor. Talking about your experiences and concerns with them will relieve you. They will also be able to guide you. Stand firm. Stand firm on your decision not to influence negatively. You don't used to come and buy bread. Why are you dressing like this? Open your come here.
She has
What?
I don't know, she's not telling me.
Is it rashes? What?
I don't know.
Eh?
I think she does.
Have you gone to hospital? Let me see. Don't show on camera. Just go back. Don't show on camera. I should see it like that. Yeah. What is it? Okay, measles ni. Ah, okay. Pẹ̀lẹ́.
Down to journey on the phone. Bye. I go to the immediately reach home.
Yeah.
Be careful. Yeah, no, this is mine. Are you touching her?
One was small.
And she has touched the shell. Yeah, give me this man. I can't go to hospital.
I don't know what ribs or chicken pox.
Ah, but you're not for me, bro. Ó fojú mi rí.
Me that I'm emotional. Hey.
Sana go strong in it, but this time your hormone is weak because you are using drugs, so you have to be careful.
You guys have taken my yogurt
When
finish.
did you see her last? When did you see her last? She
I
come to Madrasa.
she did not come to Madrasa. She only came after they finished their baking. Last week.
But then she has not gotten that thing. Now that you are talking to her, do you hold her? Touch her clothes. That's why I brought that shirt to the house that day. It happened, but that thing is very contagious. Very contagious. Rihanna did not touch Aisha now. She just go and call Aisha from their house.
No, it's Diana that hug and Auntie
No.
Auntie Hanifa.
Okay, Shanifa.
No,
Shanifa.
no, all the you told us that all the thing Auntie Hanifa is doing for Aisha. There's another.
Wow, that thing is very dangerous. Somebody should have recognition on you. Sì, kò ṣe ní rí.
Give me measles injection and small.
Eléyìí ò gba measles, wọ́n fọ́n measles sí school ìgbà. Mo wá rò bí ọmọ wá sí mosque. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wá sí mosque.
They wanted to collect at gate. They wanted to do it at that, but since then I just sleep.
Ó ti pé 10, ó dàbí wọn fún yàn 10 mọ́nà.
Shout out distance.
Èmi ò mọ̀ pé music lọ fẹ́ fún mi, bá ní pé kò gba measles. Ó sì mú Abdulrahman náà kókó pọ̀ ní àtètè àtàkẹ́. Ṣó mọ̀? Àtètè àtàkẹ́. Ìyá náà yẹn òun kò ní ẹ̀mí lára bá ṣe sọ́nà, kò ní agbára kankan èèyàn bí tèmi báyìí. That is all. Don't go to mosque, kírun ẹnu ilé.
Mommy, what you are doing is cheating.
Ọkùnrin lòun, ó máa lọ ṣáàṣì, ìwọ
We
kírun
are
ẹnu
not going
ilé.
to play now, mommy once.
Zainab, mo máa nà ẹ́ o. Ó ṣe jẹ́ mọ́ bí tí mo dé inú nǹkan tí mo sọ. Then what did she come and do?
She came to ask for where we are going to read.
When you read the madrasa,
Right.
ṣé wọn á di dáadé ẹ̀wọ̀n gúúpù ni?
No, like she did not understand it. Sophia that is with the phone.
You should not bring that into my house again. Sophia ò wá sílé.
Actually, but like it's not with her.
Set boundary. Stand firm on your decision not to influence negatively. This will not only save you in many situations but also strengthen your emotion, resilience, and self-confidence. Develop self-awareness. Negative peer influence should prompt you to develop self-awareness and introspection. Assess your strengths, weaknesses, and areas where you may be susceptible to external pressure. This will help you understand yourself better. It will also keep you alert so you can avoid such situations. Sports do má fi ara yí ibi bẹ̀yẹ.
Don't take off.
Spot supportive peers. Identify peers with positive influence in your life. Appreciate supportive friends, mentor, and role models who encourage healthy behavior and support your personal growth. Seek to learn from your mistakes. Negative peer influence can lead to mistake or regret, but these experiences offer valuable lessons. Learn from your mistake, understand their consequences, and make better choices in the future. Seek professional help. Some negative peer influence may require that you seek help from professionals, such as certified counselors, psychologists, and life coaches. Pray like your life depends on it. Always pray to God to guide your step in life, save you from situations that may mar you. Always endeavor to worship Him, live your life according to His dictates. There they are. I've shared with you the tips I personally apply in my life. Now let's talk about how adults around you can help. Feel free to skip the next few sessions as they are directly separately at your parent, teacher, and other adults you often come into contact with. They need our help. To parents and guardians, I want to pray. Let me pray. Before me forward.
Look at the sign of glasses. Yeah. The sign of glasses. Like here. Oh my stomach is high. I'm losing my breath.
See that thing you've done, that was 600.
What?
The live you have done now, as in the collab, the killer ship.
Where?
I saw it here. Let me do ablution.
Subscribe to the channel.
Kí ni perfume yẹn gbọ́dọ̀? Zainab, go and do ablution.
Okay. Negative peer influence. They need our prayer for prayers and guidance. You guys. So that's the channel.
Nobody's even kicking like.
Let's go back the chicken.
Don't go to that big house.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't know how to treat that thing. Just supplicate. Oh my Jegba, go back there. Don't go to that one. Let's Abraham do it. Just you got me.
Hello everyone. Yep. Well, look at me. What is this? I want to take you guys to glory. What is this? No, like, if you're looking at something, like you can see
about
two.
washing phone. I'm not
Okay.
talking about your phone. Oh, see, 805.
It's going viral because of my face.
What happened to your face?
I said it's going viral because of my face. Like how I used to put like this. I want to play in somewhere wider. Wow.
Can you send the 4,000, see? Eh?
I don't.
Who sent money to Elizabeth Usareme Idiefe? Okay. Wọ́n send ẹ̀ sí mi ni.
Thanks you.
Wọ́n ló mọ̀, you always see somebody's mistake.
Isn't that nice to tell me that? Review. This boy is fluffy. That's why I really like to play.
Ọjọ́ wo ni náà?
Guys, let's do something fun. Pray like your life depends on it. Let's start from beginning. Chapter 1. I'm 18 now, and it's a wild ride. Chapter 1. And I'm 18 now, and it is a wild ride. 1 minute you are feeling so ecstatic, you could burst from the sheer joy of it.
Spell that
And then-
ecstatic, yeah. Spell it.
Ecstatic. ECSTATICS.
Where is it?
Here.
Ecstatic. Ecstatic. Look at the meaning. Oh yeah, Korean dictionary. I can't leave my phone now. But learn it.
I already
later.
have
Yeah.
French.
Let's search ChatGPT.
You could burst from
Oh, yeah.
the sheer joy of
Oh yeah,
it.
spell it.
ECS.
I think it's happiness.
ECS.
Shiboni.
No. TATIC.
TATIC. Yeah.
So ecstatic.
Listen to none. What is the meaning?
What is the meaning of ecstatic?
Mean extremely happy.
Extremely happy.
Uh,
Yay! You feel so
ecstatic.
ecstatic.
Extremely happy.
Ecstatic.
Overjoyed. Filled with great
You could
excitement
burst from
and
the sheer
delight.
of joy.
She was
of the sheer-
ecstatic when she won the scholarship. She was extremely happy.
And the next you are sad.
Ecstatic.
Feels like it is the end of the world.
And this thing pronounce
Go
sound.
on.
Can you pronounce sound? Eh?
I think so. Wait, yes. I saw it on wait.
Ecstatic means extremely happy, overjoyed, or filled with great excitement and delight. Examples. She was ecstatic when she won the scholarship. She was extremely happy. The fans were ecstatic after their team won the championship. Simple meaning, very, very happy.
Simple meaning, very, very happy. Pink, pink, yellow, pink, 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 yellow, pink, 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 yellow, pink. Orange, red, orange, red, orange. Oh yeah. Once I once had a teenager friend. Ask me, when did you realize you would reach adolescence? I thought about it for a while, but couldn't remember exactly. While it's generally classified as the transitional phase, yeah, between childhood and adulthood. The exact age of adolescence truly begins differ for everyone, but one thing I do remember is waking up one day and thinking, whoa, I'm a teenager, I'm old enough. Nobody can tell me otherwise now. Freaking awesome. If you have experienced that feeling, congrats. Adolescence may leave you feeling freaked out, bombed, happily or confused. Most likely, you will or have experienced a little of each, and it's because this phase is a pretty big deal, a wide ride full of twists and turns. But don't worry, said Joy too, and I'm sure you already know. So let's get into it. What all these crazy changes happening to and around you, within your body and even your brain, Physical changes, aka why is my body so weird now? Let's kick things off with the most obvious. Yeah, you are growing and it's showing big time for girls. It started anywhere between age 8 to 14. So you wake up one day and boom, you're already taller than your neighbor. A boy who is 1 full year older than you totally dope. But that's only if you're a girl. If you're a boy, it got to be pretty annoying. But don't you worry, your growth spurt is coming too. You won't know what to hit her. Just give it a few more years. Those changes will happen between age 10 to 17. The growth spurts. The growth spurt do not happen at once.
Kí ni? Kí ló ń ṣe?
I was playing the ball. So the growth spurt do not happen at once, and they are not the only things changing. Your hormones are ragging. Bursting in girls, testing in boys, test. What happened?
Wọ́n fẹ́ na ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn wá fẹ́ lọ kó sẹ́nu mọ́tò.
All this prank will lead to something else. And your secondary facial characteristics are developing as well. Hair is growing in places you never thought it could. Your physique is becoming adult-like. For girls, you now have breast. Your hips are growing wider and decidedly more feminine. You are now menstruating and may occasionally have to deal with those annoying cramps. Or if you are if you are lucky, no cramps at all. For boys, you are suddenly as tall as, if not taller than your parents. You now have beards. The shoulders are broader. Your arms are stronger. These changes can be existing yet convinced. Then there is the peer pressure. You want to have the best body shape, the most beautiful voice, the fastest growing beard. You want to be noticed and considered attractive. But there is the girl or the boy who is hotter, better liked, and generally more popular. To make matters worse, there is a pimple make matter worse. There should people the size of Mount Everest on your forehead, and everyone say not to worry. It's just an hormonal fluctuation. Why can't they understand that you want a creamy, smooth face? As a girl, you are not losing the baby fat quick enough, or the breasts are just too small. As a boy, your voice is still big, shrilly, the deep baritones not there yet, and your beard not growing fast enough, unlike your friends. All this influence your perception of yourself and your friends' perception of you, between your body and your self-identity. The friends you keep, the new ones you make, and the old ones you leave, or